Unit Test 10. Listening.
When I was young, supermarkets didn't exist. Instead, we used to buy our food in small grocery shops. And the shops didn't provide carts or trolleys, although some shoppers brought their own bags on wheels. The grocery shops were smaller and sold fewer items. You bought the food by weight. For example, 2 kilograms of sugar, and they gave it to you in a paper bag. No plastic packaging in those days. We bought biscuits in bags. As children, the shop assistant would often give us the broken biscuits for free. There were a few small sweet shops where you could buy sweets in paper bags. You chose the sweets from colourful glass jars, and the shop assistant weighed them and put them in a bag. There were so many different jars, it was hard to choose. You could buy some single sweets for a half-penny in old money or 3 for a penny. Shoe repair shops were common and sold small pieces of leather and rubber, as well as metal plates to put on the bottom of shoes to make them last longer. My dad kept a few of these at home for repairing shoes. In those days, we used to repair everything that we could, instead of replacing it with something new. We only threw things away if it wasn't possible to fix them. Everybody bought their meat from the butchers, mainly lamb and beef, but occasionally rabbit too. The butcher used to make sausages in the shop by putting meat into a bright red sausage machine. My mother used to send me to buy meat once a week, which I hated, as she wanted me to tell the butcher that she didn't want much fat. Then, if I came home with a piece of meat with a lot of fat on it, she would make me take it back. We bought our bread from the bakery. Our local baker's was called Breyer's. Mr. Breyer used to bake the bread in the back of the shop, and his wife, Mrs. Breyer, used to serve customers at the front of the shop. It was mainly white bread. Not many people ate brown bread back then. We often had to queue, but I didn't mind, as there was such a lovely smell in the shop. I still remember it like it was yesterday. Of course, we paid for everything with cash in those days. Nobody had credit cards. Life was much simpler. We had less choice and there was more conversation when we went shopping. You would sometimes meet your neighbours, and the shop assistants also used to have time to chat. I wish it was like that nowadays.